Hello, this video is going to be about Michelle Romano, who was reported missing to the Rhode Island police August 18th, and her body was found March 26th in another city or town. So what came out was The Fox and the Wheel. The fox talks about cunning, trickery, selfishness, self-care, hustle, work, the workplace, and looking out for oneself. It could speak of a deceptive and suspicious character. It takes on this nature to adapt and survive. Associated with jobs in the workplace, securing resources, and caring for one's own needs. The wheel is chance, fortune, destiny, chance, fortune, fate, destiny, lack of control, risk, sudden change, opportunity, unexpected events, and connections. Can sometimes speak of the red thread of fate, which is invisible connections between people who are destined to meet. Circumstances out of control, something unexpected happens. Advise not to take risks. Okay, those were the two that came out for Michelle. So, someone that was a friend, this is not giving me, at first I was getting maybe she gave somebody a ride, hitchhiker. Like she was at work and saw somebody hitchhiking and offered them a ride. But then I was getting, does she perform spiritual practices like Reiki or massage or something to that effect, or get those done? Because this is somebody that was an acquaintance or a friend. I don't know if it's jealousy, envy, but that turned. So this, I don't believe, is part of a serial killer ring. So she also got the Healer in Reverse, and the last time I saw this was for Suzanne Morphew. So I don't know if Michelle has a significant other who had a significant other, and there was some animosity or built up anger or tension, or if a friend slept with the friend's significant other or got with the friend's significant other. The Healer speaks of healing, or those who practice healing arts, fighting against contagious illness, disease, or someone's curse. So somebody could have tried to perform some black magic here. The Three of Cups in Reverse speaks of gossip, and it's usually friends talking about you behind your back, an affair, too much partying, or no support. So that's what I got for that. Now, I guess I could leave this here and make that part of her. Okay, it told me where to go. Here. Michelle, what happened in your disappearance? What happened in your disappearance? Okay. So, I feel like I'm getting Suzanne Morphew vibes. I don't know if her significant other was having an affair with somebody that could have been massaging them, or yoga, or meditation, or Reiki, or acupuncture, something like that. Let's see. What is this? Three of Cups, Two of Cups, And the Eight of Wands in reverse. So did two people get together that probably weren't supposed to and then cut off the third? That's what I'm getting. Something to that effect. Either somebody she thought was a friend really wasn't, or somebody thought she was a friend and she really wasn't. Endorsement, persuasion, bribe, temptation. Endorsement? I don't think I've ever heard of that word. These are Timu cards. It could be spelled incorrectly. Or maybe I just don't know this word. I feel like going here. Tell me about, if this is a lady that did this to Michelle or had this done to Michelle, show me characteristics. Purpose. If this is a man that did this to Michelle or had this done to Michelle, show me characteristics. Aroused. One more of these. Blind. Awkward, unknown, vision problems. Okay. Maybe somebody got blindsided and didn't see what was going on here. Give me one of these. Michelle Romano, what happened? Perversion. Aroused, perversion, Eight of Wands in reverse. Frustrations, travel issues, delays, problems ahead. So is this somebody that lived around her, near her, worked with her? Boss? Because that first one did say the job, the fox. I don't know. Somebody having an affair. That's what I'm getting. Why the Three of Pentacles? Three of Cups in reverse. Michelle, why the Three of Cups in reverse? Four of Pentacles. This could be somebody... This could be an affair, and a lot of people knew and were talking about it. And somebody didn't want to end something or get a divorce, and they'd have to pay. Or, if this is in the workplace, they could get sued. It's like a side client or something. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Yeah, see, that guy is on a mask. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Michelle. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Now look at this. That'd be the Three of Cups again. We're back to the friends, the beginning, the healer. Hold on. There was like a contract here. And bribing. I don't know what this is. Was a boss being improper? Watching, contract, waiting. Did she just get a settlement or something, or a payout? Alright, the Eight of Wands in reverse. So in the upright, swiftness. In the reverse, again, frustrations, travel issues, delays, problems ahead. Wants me to go here. Tell me about the Eight of Wands in reverse. Somebody fell off their high horse. This could be a same-sex couple. Or somebody was masking that they are preference. Masking their preference. Or somebody turned somebody out. Maybe somebody told somebody's spouse about an affair or had proof of them with the same sex. Version. Okay. But the Fool can also speak of somebody that does have mental issues. Serious mental issues. It's usually in the reverse, though. But if he's hiding them, or she, maybe somebody foolishly sent out information. I don't know. I feel like I need one more for this. Tell me about the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Fool. The Poster. The Poster. Fox. Playful, cunning, resourceful. Do I have a duck on here? No. But I do have a dove. Love, peace, and renewal. Isn't that a dove? Yeah. Getting back with somebody, setting up contract, terms, boundaries. The Poster. A dog. Loyalty, protection, and friendship. Maybe somebody said they were going to do something also, had her do it, and backed out of it. I don't know exactly. Okay. Let me get one oracle. Michelle, what happened? Earth. Earth is grounding forces, balance, security, materiality, physicality, and stubbornness. What about Earth? What about Earth? Go here. Actually, I want to go here. Well, I'll go here and here. Earth. Tell me about Earth. What about Earth? Judgment. This is either somebody she was with, somebody, or maybe a high school. A gang, a clique, a cult, a group, a mafia. That's not good. A tribe. That's not good. 38. The Apache, problems. You are surrounded by danger or problems. There are people involved in this that cannot be trusted. Where's my other one? The Apache, surrounded by danger, untrustworthy, thugs, gangs, problems, a serious situation. Judgment, comma, paying dues. Judgment. Where's my paper? Redemption, epiphany, dharma, karma, actions and reactions, being judged by one's own deeds, remorse, being confronted by the outcome of one's actions, focus on white light, rebirth and a growth, final decisions, choices, resurrected hopes, help from higher ups, judgment has seen your journey and takes your hand for the next phase, forgiveness of self. Face memories of guilt and anger for what they are. Another time when you weren't as wise. When you know better, you do better. Something might have happened. That she might have done wrong and somebody, unfortunately, tricked her. She might have fell in love with the wrong person or got herself involved with the wrong people. Okay. Stickers. Michelle Romano. What happened? What happened? Michelle Romano. What happened? Somebody's wife. Or a female boss. Okay, that's it. Okay, I've got, so the High Priestess pretty much in reverse, a black cat, this cat, what is this, a kind of a statue, a Leo, scale, coffee, a lot of skulls, a couple of skulls here, but I already did something today. Fire truck, number 88, and the number 7. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Addiction, laziness, avarice. That was that 4 of Pentacles hanging on. Insensitivity to the needs of others. Is this calling CPS on somebody? Testifying against somebody? Maybe somebody she met at the gym, maybe at a firehouse, a coffee shop, florist, somebody's wife, or female boss. All right, thank you.